Hey friends! If you are thinking about buying an alpaca woolen item, you may be wondering if it is worth the investment. And you know what? Let me tell you why it is. One of the reasons that alpaca wool is so awesome is because it is a super durable fabric. And this is important because that means you can wear it for a very long time. And that is important because that actually helps our environment. Yay! 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 So, the reason why alpaca wool is durable is because it is very resilient and elastic, and it has a lot of crimp. Now these are all terms from the wool world, and simply put, if you look at an alpaca fiber, it looks like this. This means that it has crimp. And crimp is basically the curly bits of the fiber, like this. And as you can imagine, when you stretch it out, so when you wear it, it becomes a little bit bigger. And then when you take it off, it jumps back into place. Now this is a little piece of plastic, so it's not as resilient as wool, but you get the point, right? If you compare alpaca to a plant-based fiber like cotton, for example, you can easily see that cotton has no crimp and therefore is not resilient at all. The reason why this is important is because the more resilient an item is, the better it will maintain its shape over time. So no matter how often you will wear something, no matter how often you use it or how long you're wearing it for, alpaca wool will pretty much maintain the same shape. This doesn't only make it durable, it also makes it comfortable. Imagine something that you can't really move around in, or something that just wearing a hat that's super tight around your head. Not cool. You want something flexible and stretchy and that kind of adapts to whatever shape of your body. So, alpaca wool. On top of that, when you wear alpaca wool, you don't need to worry that it will lose its elasticity over time. So just look at me, I'm wearing this headband right now, and if it were to lose its elasticity, it would just, fall over my head at some point, and that kind of defeats the purpose, because the idea is that it, keeps your head warm. So, here we are with our alpaca woolen headband, and it will keep my ears warm for a very long time. There is one tiny little downside of alpaca wool compared to other types of wool. For example, merino wool has a lot of crimp. If you were to put merino wool under a loop, it would look like this. So, there is alpaca wool, there is cotton, and then there is merino wool. So merino wool is definitely more jumpy even than alpaca wool is. The reason I mention this is because if an alpaca woolen garment gets wet, it is not as resilient as merino wool, for example. So this is one of the things that you need to be careful with, and in order, if you want to, use your alpaca woolen garment for as long as possible. So when a garment gets wet, and especially wool because it has a hollow fiber, so it can absorb a lot of water, as you can imagine, the weight increases. So while this is fine when you're just wearing it and a little bit of rain comes on it, that's nothing will really happen. But if you're washing an item, or you got really soaked, then you're definitely going to want to be careful when you put it to dry. And this is because, again, the weight and gravity will get a hold of the garment and it will stretch it out even more. And dry, there's no problem, it just jumps back. But when it is wet, it will definitely cause the garment to lose its shape, and that would be a pity. So what do you do when a garment gets wet? You put it flat on a flat surface, ideally between two towels, and problem solved. Don't stretch it out, don't let it, don't let gravity get a hold of it, and your alpaca woolen garment should last another lifetime. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, and while you're at it, hit the subscribe one too, and the notification bell, and you'll be updated every time I send out an update. And this is it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.